gun registration. One of the questions we get asked a lot is, how do I register my gun? Well, I'm in Texas. There is no gun registration. In fact, nationally, there is no such thing as a gun registration. The only items that are registered are your ones that require a tax stamp. And it's crazy to me that people think that they need to register their guns. And honestly, a lot of that comes from TV and states that just have ridiculous policies. California has a registration. Everything has to run through their state system and be registered. And there's other states that also require everything to be registered. And then there are states that require stuff to be registered if you have a carry permit. So there are conditional registrations as well. But just know that nationally there is no gun registration. And what happens, say you lose your gun. If you bought it through a dealer, you're going to report that gun lost or stolen, and then wait. Nothing happens until that gun gets recovered. If a local law enforcement agency somewhere recovers that firearm, be it in the course of a crime or however they managed to recover it, side of the road, maybe it fell out of wherever, they're going to have that serial number. And what happens is they're going to call whichever manufacturer made that gun. Let's say it's a Glock. So we're going to call Glock. And hey, Glock, we have this gun. We need to figure out who it got sold to. Who did you send it to? Oh, well, hey, I sent it to this distributor in Texas. Oh, okay. Hey, distributor, Glock told us that they sent you this firearm on or around this date. Who did you send it to? Oh, well, hey, I sent it to this dealer. Okay, cool. Then they're going to contact the dealer and be like, hey, we're tracing a firearm. We need to know who it got transferred to. And a lot of times it's going to end right there. That dealer will find the 4473 that was filled out when that particular firearm was purchased, and whatever contact information they have as of that date, they'll forward on to the ATF so they can contact the person and find out, hey, we've got your gun, what's up? It's pretty straightforward. But unless that gun gets found somewhere, they don't have any reason to go find out what somebody got. In Texas, we'll go one step farther. So in Texas, if we follow federal law, but we also have a carry permit exemption for background checks. So when somebody wants to buy a gun, if they don't have a license to carry, they fill out the form, and then we have to key them into the FBI background check system. And it says yes, no, maybe, basically. They either get to proceed, a deny, or occasionally it'll delay. And then they take gun if they get to proceed. So, but that tells the FBI that person went through a background check to buy a gun. Does not say they bought a gun. Somebody could be running the background check and change their mind, get cold feet. Hell, their credit card could get declined. There's all kinds of reasons why a background check could get ran and the sale not go through, especially in the case of a delay. So they just know background check was ran in an attempt to purchase either a handgun, long gun, or other, like a lower receiver or something like that. They don't know that a gun was purchased. If you have your license to carry, they don't know anything. So quite literally, if you have your license to carry in the state of Texas, you fill out the form, and then you give the dealer your license to carry, and as long as it is current and valid, there is a state DPS website that can be used to check that permit. There's no login to that. There's nothing. Literally anybody can go to that state DPS website and check somebody's carry permit. So if you're doing a private sale to somebody that has a carry permit, you can check it, and that might make you feel a little better about moving forward with that sale. And then that paperwork gets filed in that dealer's office. Same steps happen if a gun gets traced. They'll find out who it went to, but they don't even know that somebody with the license to carry bought a gun. So, quite literally, the LTC in Texas it is the way to go if you're worried about your privacy. But yeah, there is no gun registration. Don't let people get all hyped up. Don't let movies that talk about, oh, this gun was registered to somebody, make you think that everything's registered. It's not. And it's really easy for us to get in that mindset where, because people talk about it, it's a thing. It's not a thing currently, and that's one of the things that we're trying to make sure does not happen, because a lot of people in the industry, myself included, feel that a national gun registry is an invasion of privacy. There's no reason for anybody to know what we have, and if they change the laws down the road to make something illegal that we already own, that just gives them the ability to know where it's at and to try to come get it. And they're changing rules all the time depending on who's in the office, so just keep that in mind. It's not a thing. Registration is not a thing. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.